The Amazing World of Gumball is coming up now. Then stay tuned for Wee Bear Bears later on Cartoon Network. Right now, stay tuned for Steven Universe on Cartoon Network. Then later, we have an uncle who's also a grandpa in Uncle Grandpa. Don't go anywhere as we have more Clarence next on Cartoon Network. There is hilarious fun in regular show on right now. Then join the shenanigans in Adventure Time on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Robot Boy here on Cartoon Network. Get your gears ready for more Robot Boy next on Cartoon Network. Get ready for Adventure Time right now on Cartoon Network. Then it's the Amazing World of Gumball as part of the Gumball vs. Adventure Time weekend. The Amazing World of Gumball is later on Cartoon Network. Wee Bear Bears is later on Cartoon Network. Steven Universe is here next on Cartoon Network. On Cartoon Network. Let's save the day in the Powerpuff Girls on now. Then stay tuned for Steven Universe later on Cartoon Network. The Goofball is back in Steven Universe on now. Then, what time is it? Adventure Time! Later on Cartoon Network! Bear with us next, it's Wee Bear Bears on Cartoon Network! It's another day on the job for the Defenders of Nighton in Extra Nights right now. Then our buddy returns in Ben 10, later on Cartoon Network. Watch out for our pal in Ben 10 right now. Later, the girls go from school to saving Townsville in the Powerpuff Girls on Cartoon Network. Get ready for the Powerpuff Girls on now. Then bear with us for Wee Bear Bears later on Cartoon Network. Don't go anywhere as we have Wee Bear Bears right now. Then, regular show is later on Cartoon Network. Skatoony is next on Cartoon Network. Check out the fun that Finn and Jake are having in Adventure Time on now. Then follow the exciting sibling adventure in new Mighty Magiswords later on Cartoon Network. The adventure continues with more Adventure Time next on Cartoon Network. Regular show is coming up later on Cartoon Network. The Amazing World of Gumball is later on Cartoon Network. Get ready for Ninjago Masters of Spin Jitsu right now. Then the gang return in Teen Titans Go later on Cartoon Network. Now, get ready for regular show on Cartoon Network. Then don't go anywhere as the Amazing World of Gumball is on later. Stay with us as we have more regular show up next on Cartoon Network. Time to check in with Nate in Yokai Watch right now. Then it's Teen Titans Go later on Cartoon Network. Get ready for Super Noobs next on Cartoon Network. It's Chop Socky Chucks next on Cartoon Network. Jump into Elmo and join the misadventures in the Amazing World of Gumball on now. Then check out the fun that Finn and Jake are having in Adventure Time later on Cartoon Network. There's more of the Amazing World of Gumball next on Cartoon Network. What time is it? Adventure Time later on Cartoon Network. What time is it? Adventure Time! Next on Cartoon Network. Up next, he's saving the world in Ben 10 on Cartoon Network. Watch out for our pal in Ben 10 right now. Later, the girls go from school to saving Townsville in the Powerpuff Girls on Cartoon Network. Get ready for the Powerpuff Girls on now. Then bear with us for We Bare Bears later on Cartoon Network. Bear with us next, it's We Bare Bears on Cartoon Network. Bear with us for more We Bare Bears next on Cartoon Network. Jump into Elmo and join the hilarious misadventures in the amazing world of Gumball on now. Then follow the magical wacky adventures to discover new things in New Uncle Grandpa later on Cartoon Network. We've got all new Uncle Grandpa later on Cartoon Network. We've got all new Uncle Grandpa next on Cartoon Network. Grab your magical fanny pack and join in on the wacky adventures in New Uncle Grandpa on now. Then get ready for the epic battle in Zero Gravity in New Regular Show in Space later on Cartoon Network. Stay tuned for the wacky punk crew shenanigans in New Regular Show in Space coming up later on Cartoon Network. Shout for all the villains in Batman the Movie DC Superheroes Unite next on Cartoon Network. Our pals return in the new regular show special next on Cartoon Network. There's a regular show special just for you next on Cartoon Network.